Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again, here to bring you another video. This one's going to be doing my second review for the brand new AMC television series Better Call Saul, which aired last night. So they did like two nights in a row, episode 1, episode 2. This is going to be episode 2, which is called Mijo. Oh man, so spoiler warning if you guys haven't seen this one yet. Again, just like with episode 1, episode 2 was so much fun of Better Call Saul. There was so many things in this episode I absolutely loved. We got to see a great kind of montage of Saul basically getting down to business and defending these miscreants. You got all these. He's like telling the one guy with the tattoos on his face what to say, telling him to tell the judge that he's sorry and he won't kill it. He won't kill again. And he's like the meanest, most intense looking guy. And then in addition to that, we had, of course, all the stuff with Tuco, which continued from the premiere, and it didn't let up, man. The actor who plays Tuco is awesome. I remember from Breaking Bad when he would just freak out tight, and he was just he's just wigging out all the time. But in this is like sort of I get the sense he hasn't been on as much coke as he is, or meth in Breaking Bad. He's a little more reserved, Tuco, but at the same time, he still goes nuts, and he's still got that thing where he'll like go up and get in the face of anybody who says anything when he's doing his thing, like any of his men and that, and he's got this friggin' knife he pulls out, and he's one of my favorite parts is probably when he's talking about all the different things he should do to them when Saul's trying to have him act like a judge and issue some kind of punishment for what the skater guys did, calling his Mijo a business. And he gets I love when he gets all mad about it. He's like furious. He's gonna like cut their tongues out and all this stuff, and like pull it out their throats and stuff. Oh my god, it's dark, but it's so funny the way they do it with him. He's just over the top. So he breaks both their legs, and Saul is able. Well, we know Saul was gonna live. Like there's no surprise, because it's a prequel. Obviously, Saul's gonna make it. But I really did think that the other two were dead for sure. I figured he's gonna kill the skaters. And he'll use Saul because Saul actually has some skills, which we're starting to see possibly the beginning of with that underling of Tuco, who I'm not familiar with. I don't think he was in Breaking Bad. I don't recall seeing him, unless it's just me not remembering, but has already come to him and decided that he wants to rob the people that had stolen that money from the government, and they're going to be getting in a legal battle and stuff. But before all that, he wants to rob them, and he wants Saul to figure out where the money might be. Wow, so it's similar to Breaking Bad, but I feel like it's a little bit more goofy, and this episode really showed it well, because you did have the really intense scene at the beginning with Tuco kind of getting ready to kill all three of them in his mind, and then getting talked out of it, right? So you have kind of it's got a nice mixture, it's got a nice mixture, and it's kind of more along, but versus Breaking Bad is more on the serious drama side. Better Call Saul is it still has that true to Breaking Bad serious side, which we saw with Tuco, but then it has that other kind of the fun, silly side to it as well. And I really like the way it mixes. It's really fun, and it's unique. It's unique at the same time to Saul the character, but it's kind of like it's sort of like Breaking Bad, but rather than focusing on Walt, it's focusing on Saul. So it's like it's still Breaking Bad. It's like we got a new Breaking Bad show, and I really love it. I really love the attention to detail they took in that montage where he's going through the cups of coffee. I can only imagine how hard that must have been to put that together. It must have taken them forever to do that with all the different, over and over again coffee and different defendants and different people. And then you see Mike as the security guard, and he's got the stickers all the time. And I'm just waiting for him to beat up Saul with the diaper one. In this episode, I thought we were going to see it. But we didn't see it yet, it's kind of good too, because it's like this big buildup. Like he always sees Mike, and Mike always gives him shit about not having enough stickers. So eventually, Mike's just gonna explode. Like you never see the guy, get angry or upset about anything. He's always just like, and I love when he looks at him. He just kind of, he just gives him the look like, So I just can't wait to see the scene we've seen in the promo where he actually just like, okay, I had enough, and he just pulls out and goes out and just beats him up. I can't wait to see that. It's just so funny. So I don't have too much else to say aside from, the show's awesome. If you haven't seen Better Call Saul yet and you liked Breaking Bad, what are you waiting for? You have to check this one out, man. It is an instant hit. I'm sure they confirmed the second season as soon as they saw the first episode or two. They're like, okay, 2 episodes in, all right, order the second season. I don't need to see any more. It's done. That's it. Get more Better Call Saul. I hope the show goes on for a really long time. Who knows? Maybe Saul can even get 5 seasons of his own show. I don't see why not. With how they're already setting things up, right off the get go. So a score. So I gave the premiere, what I give, like an 8 out of 10. I'd say this one is, as a second follow up episode, man, really really strong. I go with actually probably maybe 8.5. It was even a little bit better than the premiere, I want to say. In some ways, like with the Tuco stuff, and that was fun, and just kind of getting to see where the show's going to go. Also with his brother with the space blanket. It's like a tinfoil blanket. I love when Saul leaves to go find his phone, he puts it back on. With him, he's funny, and at the same time, I feel sorry for him. I feel sorry for Chuck, because it's like, Saul wants to tell him, but Saul doesn't, he knows he won't listen. He knows he's not going to be able to help him in that way. And even if he tries, he's just going to get angry. So, yeah. So I'll call it here. I don't want to go on for too long for, the show's just getting started and stuff. But let me know what you guys thought about it. I love the follow-up, and I can't wait. I guess it's on Mondays, every week on Mondays, which is good, because then we do, Walking Dead, Better Call Saul, very next day. And there's Gotham on, too. So all kinds of awesome stuff. Let me know what you guys thought about the follow-up episode and what you think about the potential for the show. I just think it has, awesome potential. Oh, and my pronunciation of Uno or Uno. So you see, that was just a small error. Sometimes I make errors, but I got to get my videos out anyway and move on to the next one. Otherwise, I won't have time. But sometimes with names and stuff in Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, I'm not great with Spanish, because in Canada we learn French as a second language. We don't learn Spanish. A lot of people in the States don't know that. So I have no experience with Spanish at all, accents or anything, pronunciations or anything of the sort. Anyway, if you guys like this review, please do me a favor, thumb it up below. Please do. If you want to support the channel, please share it, please favorite it. And that's it for this one, guys. See you for the next one. As always, it's Trev saying peace.